What's up, my Central Unit? It's Central here, so back again with another episode review of South Park, Series 19, Episode 6. The title of this episode is called Tweek and Craig. It's all about LGBT, Yowie, and the relationship between Tweek and Craig. This episode, I think, is a bit better than Episode 5, the safe space episode, but that's not saying too much. You have some moments. It's not really a terrible episode, but at the same time, it's not great. It's basically right down the middle for me in quality of episodes of South Park of this season. Episode 3, Episode 5, and this episode, like I said, they're not terrible episodes, but they're not perfect. This is basically right down the middle. Anyway, so Yowie, I look it up. Why is Yowie? It's basically boy love drawings. It's all about drawings of two boys in love. It's like Japanese. It's anime, manga drawing. The drawing is good. I don't want to get into the whole LGBT. I don't hate it, but I don't want to talk about it. It's similar, like I don't talk about religion or politics. I don't want to get involved of that, to talk about the topics. I not hate them. I just don't talk about them because I don't understand it. I will never understand it. I'm not gonna go fuck him. You're gay. Blah blah blah. I don't. I just don't really talk about it. Notice if you're gay or was it transgender or bisexual or lesbian. I don't, none of that, but I don't really it's just what it is, it's right down the middle. I'm not I don't hate them, but at the same time, I just it's just everyone's who you are, everyone's different, whether you're gay or straight or black or white or Muslim or Christian or Hebrew. Anyway, so they focus. Yeah, it's a focus on there's drawings of Tweek and Craig. I don't. It's not a spin to the episode from 1999 between Tweek versus Craig. That was different, but this you had the Asian girls basically drawing pictures of Craig and Tweek, and also the one nitpick of this episode, they focus on Stan. It really bugs me. I think they teasing Stan's gonna be gay, but I don't think Stan is. There's some theories that Stan is gay. I don't think Stan will. I don't think they're gonna do that. I think that would be dumb. That would really kill. Basically, gonna hurt the character if they did that. Who? It's like who Stan's gonna be gay with. I think he doesn't need to be in a love interest storyline because the stuff with this relationship between him and Wendy, it's not going anywhere, man. I think it's just they're better off, doing their different things. Yeah, it's just why they brought him back. At the end of, was it season 14? The list episode from season 11. What was the point brought back together? I don't think there was any chemistry. I'm sorry, because I think the reason why, because they both got black hair, Stan's got black hair, he wears that red and blue hat, and Wendy got raven hair, that's black hair, dark hair, and she wears a pink beret. Anyway, so, I don't know, why they focus on Stan a bit, it beats me. And also, there's one funny part, basically Randy trying to cheer up Stan in his bedroom, and Randy he doesn't have a single clue about, he's about Asians, the Asians choose when you're gay, and Randy says, hey, of course, and also it says, do you know anything about Yowie, 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 Smowie? He doesn't really have a clue. I think there's this one scene, he was phoning to the Chinese prime minister or president about Yowie. He doesn't have a clue because he's Chinese. He's not because Yowie's Japanese. Because Randy's PC, and also the PC principal kind of think Tweek and Craig are in love, make him say you want to stick your penis and And then I think Craig says, no, no, do I not? I think like Tweek says, no, we're not. I won't say it. And then he didn't really say you don't say it, because principal, sorry, tongue twist a moment. PC principal said you'll end up getting 2 weeks detention, but and also they were fighting. And also I forgot one B plot of this episode. They focus on Cartman and Cupid Me. It's basically Cartman's version of Cupid. Because he thinks Cartman is gay. He doesn't want to be. He's not really gay. I heard this. I found on Wikipedia that I think this episode's homophobic, but I don't think it was homophobic. It's no way near it's homophobic. I think they poke fun of homophobic. I don't want to get into it. Because homophobic is a serious thing. It's just basically bashing, belittle people for their sexuality. People are killed for being gay or killed for being lesbian or transgender. I don't, but anyway, I don't think the episode's homophobic, but it's just like not. You can call it embrace LGBT. I'm not gonna go into it. Like I said, I just don't. I don't hate it. I don't against it, but I don't. You can call it support. I don't want to. I'm gonna move on. Some of these topics I don't want to talk about it. Discuss. Anyway. So the Cupid Cartman came to Craig's went to Craig's bedroom, shot like a mini arrow in onto Craig's head and piss in his mouth, and he did the same thing to Craig's dad. Shot like in a mini arrow bow, and basically piss in his mouth. And it's like it's just what it is. It's a long time we saw Cupid Cartman. Cartman called him Cupid Me. Because the last time we saw that character, I think it was the episode when Cartman trying to get Token and Nicole up together because Nicole has this relationship with Kyle. You got a cameo appearance of Brad Paisley saying, was it Bev? What's it called? I swear it's called. I kind of like that. That was funny. The Cupid version of Cartman thinks he's gay, and he was Cartman was in the bathroom, playing on his phone or something called text. Yeah, he's on his phone in the toilet, probably taking a shit. Cupid Cartman says, you think I'm cute? I think you're cute, and because Cartman is not gay, and also there's one scene, minutes later, Cupid Cartman basically sent Cartman roses, and he basically broke up with Cupid Cartman in a cafe, and minutes later they're at what's it called? Ruffian. It's called. It's kind of like a gay bar, and there's two gays looking at Cartman and says, "What this kid's he thinks like Cartman's talking to himself, but he's actually talking with Cupid." Him. I know it's an imaginary friend because Cartman's about 10 years old at this time. So anyway, basically like Cupid Cartman's plan kind of backfired. Trying to get Craig and Tweek fully together, but instead they end up fighting. It's funny that the PC principal called not Tweek's dad, Craig's dad, about they're in a fight. Yeah, he's fighting with his boyfriend. We're gonna send him home and bring a lot of money. And his dad says, money, money, and also he kind of embraced it at the end. He says, I like gay Craig. I love you, son. Here's $100 bill. Give them money. And they kind of reunite. We'll get to the breakup part. And also there was one song I like. It's called The Book of Love. I like that song. And also this episode is it was out of place. I felt that this episode was better off taking place at Valentine's Day, because I'll look up the date when this episode aired. It aired on the 28th of October 2015. This was basically 3 days before Halloween. It was better off on Valentine's Day or just days before Valentine's Day, but not 3 days before Halloween. I just like, what the hell? It's just like it's very off the dates and the months. I feel like it's a Valentine's Day episode more than a Halloween episode. When I get, I think you have to wait another 2 more years until the Halloween episode in 2017. The witch episode. I kind of like. So yeah. I don't think South Park did a Valentine's Day episode. I don't think they did. In my knowledge, I don't think they did a Valentine's Day episode. Not my knowledge. Because Simpsons did. I think they did. Yeah, they did some. They did. They do a lot. Not a lot, but they do some Valentine's Day episodes in the past. Family Guy did. I think they did one episode. I think they did two, but they did the one episode from 2013, and I think they did one with Brian in relationship with another dog that's voiced by Amanda Seyfield. Because they worked together on Ted. A movie with Mark Wahlberg. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, American Dad the same. Valentine's Day episodes. But South Park's the only adult. I think that and Rick and Morty, the only two adult adult cartoons never do Valentine's Day episodes. I don't get it. So yeah, basically, Craig and Tweek had a plan to basically pretend they're in together. They end up breaking up. Tweek's acting was over the top and real. Not real, but perfect. He says like, "Who the hell is Michael?" And I saw him texting, and you stamp on and use me. And you can tell he's like emotional, breaking down. He thinks he's basically cheating on him, and then like other people and they're doing it in front of the Asian girls, or basically drawing pictures, yaoi pictures of Tweek and Craig. And speaking of the drawings were so good. They're so good. The drawings. There's one drawing of basically Tweek. That like before like Tweek and Craig having sex. There was a massive drawing on the other side of the school. There was one drawing of Tweek as a little boy hugging a really a doll looks like Craig, and then after they're trying to break out in front of the Asian girls, but everyone like watch, and then they kind of Tweek run away, and then Wendy says, "Tweek, wait," and then Wendy looks at Craig angry, and then Craig looks at other people. Other people were pissed, like they broke, because what Craig did is a bit like heartbroken and disrespectful, and also their plan kind of backfired. Everyone's still sad, and also there was a sad song called "Say Something," and also there was a different. It's like a reverse song of the Book of Love from earlier of this episode. And also you had the pictures of like Tweek, Craig. I think it was Craig. Your Tweek was staring out a window, seeing Craig. Dating this like guy, probably Michael, because like as I'm gonna repeat again. Tweek says, "Who the hell is Michael?" And you can tell like Tweek and Craig says, "I don't know what you're talking about," because he's like never like he basically come up his version of the breakup, and also there was one picture of basically with I think Craig holding like a pin doll of Tweek. He basically stabbed him in the heart, and basically basically it's also like they're trying to they're kind of like trying to repair their relationship. And Tweek says, "I'm not gay. I want to be myself. Go and find someone else to be gay with." And also there's in the end of this episode they're kind of together. They're kind of together to this day. They're like there's 1 or 2 episodes of Craig and Tweek together. I don't know. I don't know. I think they're developing like a gay relationship. They never collab a lot. They had that fight in 1999. That fight. The boys' range. And also then like nearly 16 years later, like they're together. Like a great example, the Buddha Box episode. Like the kind of Buddha Box and Craig. Not Tweek. The Put It Down episode from season 21. You can tell like it's going towards, season by season, episode by episode. I don't know if they'll stick together. They might stay together. If in like they never do like a kiss episode. They never do. They probably do kiss episodes, but they're not really. South Park's not like an episode that focuses on love interests. It's not really. It doesn't really work in my opinion. I don't know, but it's just what it is. So, and also the focus on in I think it was in the Book of Love episode, not Book of Love episode, the Book of Love segment on this episode with the focus on the mayor of South Park hugging a picture of probably her husband or boyfriend, and also in the later on in this episode with the song called "Say Something," she like appeared to, I'm guessing like the husband or the boyfriend died, and you see the mayor fisting his grave, and also and then later on, hugging like probably the same picture or a different picture. I didn't see the actual picture, hugging the frame. I'm guessing like the mayor of South Park probably had like a boyfriend or husband. I'm guessing he's dead now. And also, and there was like, and then the focus on the final song of this episode is called "Tweek and Craig." You got this Japanese guy singing Tweek and Craig. You got two Japanese people dressing up like Tweek and Craig, in a karaoke bar, and then you see like Craig's dad sleeping, and you hear like "highest honor," and the guy and that Japanese man shouting in Japanese. I think it praised a bit. I'm not saying it's a bad episode, but I think it was a bit better. Probably, I think this is like a fourth place. I think so far the top three has to be the Stunning the Brave episode, "Where Is My Country Gone," and also You're Not Yelping. They are basically the strongest episodes of the series so far. And also in the end of this episode, Cartman and Cupid Cartman basically make up. They had this date. Mostly they're having sex. You could tell like he doesn't really get the picture that Cartman's not gay and is actually having sex in the bed, and also they're in the toilet. They're in the toilet. I think like Cartman's mom's seen Cartman. You didn't see because Cupid Cartman is imaginary, but he thinks like Cartman is wanking off. That's our term, but masturbating on the toilets, and then you got Cartman mom says, "Aw." It's really funny. Like 1 year later, Cartman's in an actual love relationship with Heidi Turner. That's another story for another time. I think that's it. I think that's it. This was a okay episode. Wasn't terrible, like I said. It's right down the middle. I think it's a bit better than Safe Space for me. So, yeah, I'm gonna sign off and I'm gonna end it. So I hope you enjoyed my review of season 19, episode 6 review of South Park. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button. Click the like. And yeah, subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube for more wrestling videos and more. Watch my previous episode review of South Park from Series 19. Like I said, by the time this video is recorded, be on Saturday. I should have done it on Friday, but forgot. And next time we'll be back to normal and just do one episode, and then for the next 2 weeks, and then I feel like I'm trying to end this the review of South Park from Series 19 before September is out. So I'll probably do 2 more episodes in the last week of September to close out Series 19. So far we got about we got series episode 7, episode 8, episode 9, episode 10. So far we got 4 more episodes until the series is over. I don't know, it's been over years ago, but like I said, for the until I start covering it, so yeah, I think so far season 19 for South Park, I think it's not the perfect, but I think this was a good and okay. I think it was a decent season of South Park. It's because the last few seasons of South Park have been disappointed of quality. It's unlikely we're getting season 25 of this year. It's gonna be next year. But I think that wishing they never covered the COVID-19 pandemic. I think that was the biggest mistake. They could reference COVID-19, but not like covered the whole pandemic. You know, I've not really fucked it. Because we didn't have the whole of season 24, and also we didn't have the whole of season 25. That was postponed until next year. You know, with Simpsons, they reference COVID-19. We had I think mostly with the Simpsons family wearing masks. But yeah, I think Family Guy not my knowledge. I don't think they covered the COVID-19 pandemic. They don't really cover it or reference COVID-19. You know, they're trying to get away from it, trying to like focus on the light side of, you know, comedy instead of like, focus on the depressed side. I'm not, but it's just what it is. So anyway, so yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, folks. Leave your thoughts, comments below. I'm gonna say it again. Smash like button or dislike. Click the bell. Subscribe to the channel. And this is Essential Man officially signing out. Check you later.